Look at your life right now. If you are not where you want to be, if you feel stuck, if you feel like you are trying but nothing is changing, it's not because you are not capable, it's not because you are unlucky, it's not because the world is against you. It's because you are trying to create a new life with an old mindset, and that will never work. You cannot think the same way and expect different results. You cannot act average and expect extraordinary outcomes. You cannot fear risk and expect big success. If you want a different life, you need a different mindset. Let me tell you something powerful. Your mindset is your real power. Two people can face the same problem. One says, "Why is this happening to me?" The other says, "What is this teaching me?" Same situation, different mindset, different future. Most people lose not because life is hard. They lose because their thinking is weak. They focus on problems instead of solutions. They focus on fear instead of growth. They focus on comfort instead of progress. And comfort is dangerous. Comfort makes you slow. Comfort makes you lazy. Comfort makes you accept less than you deserve. If you want to grow, you must become uncomfortable. You need to start thinking like this. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I will learn how to do this." Instead of saying, "What if I fail?" say, "What if I grow?" Instead of saying, "It's too hard," say, "Hard is what makes me stronger." That is a different mindset. Successful people are not superhuman. They don't have magical powers, they just think differently. When they fail, they don't quit, they adjust. When they lose, they don't complain, they analyze. When they feel fear, they move forward anyway. That is the mindset of growth. Right now, maybe you are waiting for motivation, waiting for the perfect time, waiting for someone to support you. But let me tell you something. Winners don't wait. They create momentum. They move even when they don't feel ready. They act even when they feel scared. They start before they feel confident. Confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence comes from action. You need a mindset that understands this. Discipline is more powerful than motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. If you only work when you feel inspired, you will stay average. But if you work when you feel tired, when you feel bored, when you feel unmotivated, you become unstoppable. Another mindset shift you need. Stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Social media shows results, not struggle. It shows success, not sacrifice. You don't see the sleepless nights. You don't see the rejections. You don't see the failures. Comparison kills confidence. Instead of comparing, compete with the person you were yesterday. Ask yourself every night, did I improve today? Even 1% growth every day changes your entire life. You also need a mindset that understands pain. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your teacher. When you feel rejected, you are learning resilience. When you feel tired, you are building endurance. When you feel challenged, you are building strength. Easy life makes weak people. Hard life builds strong people. So stop asking for an easy life. Start asking for a stronger mindset. You need to stop thinking small. If your goals don't scare you, they are too small. Why are you limiting yourself? Why are you dreaming small just to feel safe? You were not born to survive. You were born to grow. But growth requires belief, and belief requires a decision. Today, decide that you are not average. Decide that you will not quit. Decide that you will think bigger. Because your mindset controls your actions. Your actions control your habits control your results, and your results create your life. Everything starts in your mind. If your mind says, "I can't," your body will obey. If your mind says, "I will," your body will find a way. So change the voice inside your head. Instead of being your biggest critic, become your biggest supporter. Talk to yourself like someone who believes in you. Say, "I am learning. I am improving. I am growing. I am capable." Even if you don't fully believe it yet, repeat it. Because mindset is built by repetition. The more you think powerful thoughts, the stronger you become. And remember this, your current results are a reflection of your current mindset. If you want better results, upgrade your thinking. Start reading more. Start learning new skills. Start surrounding yourself with positive and ambitious people. Environment shapes mindset. If you stay around negativity, you will think negatively. If you stay around growth, you will grow. And finally, take responsibility. This is the hardest mindset shift. Stop blaming your past. Stop blaming your parents. Stop blaming your situation. Yes, maybe life was unfair. Yes, maybe you had disadvantages, but responsibility is power. When you take responsibility, you take control. And when you take control, you change your future. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to push you every day. You must become your own motivation, your own leader, your own hero. So from today, think differently. When life challenges you, smile and say, "This is making me stronger." When you fail, say, "This is feedback." When you feel tired, say, "One more step." Because that one more step, that one more effort, that one more try, that is what separates winners from everyone else. You don't need more talent. You don't need more luck. You don't need perfect conditions. You need a different mindset. And the moment you change your mindset, you change your direction. And when you change your direction, you change your destiny. So ask yourself right now, are you ready to think differently? Are you ready to grow? Are you ready to become unstoppable? If yes, then stop waiting. Start becoming. Because the life you want is waiting for the mindset you refuse to build. Change your mind. Change your life. Let me tell you something most people don't understand. Your biggest limitation is not your money. It's not your background. It's not your connections. It's the story you keep telling yourself. I'm not good enough. I don't have support. People like me don't succeed. It's too late for me. These are not facts. They are mental habits. And habits can be changed. The moment you change your internal story, you change your external reality, because your life follows your dominant thoughts. If you constantly think small, you will play small. If you constantly think safe, you will live safe. If you constantly think negative, you will attract negativity. But if you train your mind to think bold, to think growth, to think possibility, everything begins to shift. You need a mindset that is obsessed with improvement, not obsessed with being perfect. Improvement. Perfection creates pressure. Improvement creates progress. Stop trying to be perfect. Start trying to be better than yesterday. Some days you will win. Some days you will struggle. But every day you must move. Even if it's slow, even if it's uncomfortable, even if no one notices. Because real growth is invisible in the beginning. The seed grows underground before anyone sees the tree. Right now, maybe nobody claps for you. Maybe nobody supports you. Maybe nobody believes in your dream. That's okay. Clap for yourself. Support yourself. Believe in yourself. Because external validation is temporary. Internal belief is permanent. You also need to develop a mindset that embraces discipline over emotion. Your feelings will lie to you. Your feelings will say, sleep more, skip today, start tomorrow. Relax, you deserve it. But your goals require something different. They require consistency. And consistency doesn't care about your mood. There will be mornings you don't feel motivated. There will be nights you feel like quitting. There will be moments you doubt everything. That is normal. But strong mindset says, I don't quit on bad days. Weak mindset waits for perfect days. You must decide which one you are. Let's talk about fear. Fear is not a stop sign. Fear is a signal. It means you are about to grow. Every new level of your life will demand a new version of you. New level, new mindset. If you want bigger success, you need thicker skin. If you want bigger dreams, you need stronger focus. If you want bigger results, you need bigger discipline. Growth is uncomfortable, but staying stuck is more painful. Ask yourself honestly, are you more afraid of failing, or are you more afraid of living an average life? Because average is safe. Average doesn't get criticized. Average doesn't take risks. Average doesn't stand out. But average also doesn't achieve greatness. You cannot think like everyone and expect to live differently from everyone. If you follow the crowd, you will reach crowded destinations. Different mindset means different choices. While others scroll, you study. While others complain, you prepare. While others quit, you continue. That difference compounds over time. Success is not built in one big moment. It is built in small daily decisions. The decision to wake up early, the decision to work when tired, the decision to learn instead of waste time, the decision to try again after failure. These small decisions shape your identity, and identity shapes destiny. Stop saying, I want to be successful. Start saying, I am becoming disciplined. Because when you focus on identity, results follow naturally. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your standards. So raise your standards. Raise how you talk to yourself. Raise how you use your time. Raise how you respond to setbacks. And let me tell you something powerful. Nobody accidentally becomes great. Greatness is intentional. It is a mindset choice repeated daily. There will be distractions, there will be temptations, there will be people who doubt you. Some will laugh, some will question, some will try to pull you down. Let them. Because when you develop a different mindset, you stop needing approval. You stop explaining your vision to people who don't understand it. You just work, silently, consistently, relentlessly. And one day, results will speak louder than words. Another mindset shift you must adopt. Stop focusing on how far you have to go. Start focusing on how far you've already come. Gratitude builds strength. When you appreciate your progress, you gain confidence to continue. Confidence is built through evidence. So create small wins daily. Finish what you start. Keep promises to yourself. Respect your own goals. Self-respect builds unstoppable confidence. And remember this, your mind is like a muscle. If you feed it negativity, it becomes weak. If you train it with positivity and discipline, it becomes powerful. Protect your mind. Be careful what you watch. Be careful what you listen to. Be careful who you spend time with. Because mindset is shaped by environment. If you want to think differently, you must expose yourself to different ideas. Read books. Listen to powerful conversations. Study people who have achieved what you want. Success leaves clues, but you must be willing to learn. And most importantly, be patient. A different mindset does not show results overnight. But if you stay consistent, one day you will look back and realize you are not the same person anymore. Stronger, smarter, more disciplined, more focused. And that transformation starts with a decision. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Right now, decide. I refuse to think small. I refuse to live average. I refuse to quit when it gets hard. Because the truth is, you are capable of far more than you believe. Your limits are mostly mental. Break the mental barrier, and the physical world follows. So stand up mentally. Take control of your thoughts. Upgrade your mindset. Because the difference between who you are today and who you will become tomorrow is the way you think, starting now. Think bigger. Think stronger. Think unstoppable, and become the person your dreams require. If you liked our motivational video, make sure to subscribe to this channel to watch more motivational videos like this. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.